it's time to get to the good stuff. Like I said, every week, one of us brings a cigar for us to try. One of us brings a bottle of whiskey. One of us brings the topic of conversation. And if this, of course, is the Christmas episode, and you know it's the Christmas episode because I am wearing a cardigan. That is how you know. Well, and then also there's some decorations above
Also, you kind of match Micah.
If it was me, then it's a Tuesday.
That's fair. Yes. If it's Tuesday, it must be Micah's cardigan.
I'm just wearing a fleece pullover because I don't own cardigans.
Well,
I have two.
time to grow up. I also have two cardigans.
Yeah?
One of them I got in Italy.
Mine's charcoal and one of them's brown. I got mine on Amazon.
Oh, nice. Amazon, or as the Italians say, Amazon. All right, it was my turn to bring the cigars this week. Now, if you tuned in to last episode, you know that we smoked a very, very, very dark cigar.
D-A-U-R-K.
Yes,
Yeah.
that Brent brought us from Espinosa. And I thought that this week we would flee in the opposite direction. Also because it's a little bit in keeping with the Christmas theme that we've got going on here. This week we are smoking a cigar from a factory called Aladino in Honduras.
Yep.
I've had the good pleasure to meet and befriend a guy named Justo Eroa from the Eroa family. He's the guy who founded Aladino. Was really the guy who got me liking Honduran cigars, because before that I was kind of a Nicaraguan snob. But I know for a fact that you guys are going to enjoy this, because I know for a fact that you guys enjoy Candela cigars.
Ooh. Yeah.
And this is the latest one from Aladino. It is called the Aladino Candela. Just waiting for somebody to finish that.
Yeah.
This is the Toro size. Now, what you'll notice about this is the color. It is a light green color. And I'm just going to real quick tell you that a Candela is simply a way of creating a wrapper leaf. So many different types of wrapper leaves can be Candela cigar. You know about the fermentation process for tobacco leaves. What they do to get this color is they do a flash
Fermentation.
What they do is a flash fermentation. Okay. And so what that does is that holds the chlorophyll in the tobacco leaf, and that's why the green color, because Christmas, it's green.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I actually didn't know that.
And since many different types, and this is going to make you happy too, since many different types of tobacco leaves can be Candela, this Candela leaf just happens to be Corojo.
Oh.
So I'm going to hand one of those to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
And one of those to you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
And one of these to me, sir. And let's just get going on this, because this obviously, because it's a Candela, well, not obviously to everybody. A Candela is going to be a mild to medium bodied cigar. It can still be, medium to medium plus in terms of flavor. You're thanks, buddy. Just trying to educate our audience, and you're doing that. That's super cool. Appreciate you.
I thought it was funny.
You're that dude in church.
Yeah.
You do you.
Opening the butterscotch.
Oh.
So
Ooh, it smells so planty.
you're gonna
It
get
smells so
you're gonna get
grassy.
a lot of grass and a little bit of floral, and
You're absolutely
it's very
right.
very nice.
There's like almost a hint of lavender.
Yeah, this is nothing at all like what we smoked last week.
No.
At all.
I love a good Candela, though.
As do I.
I feel like I should go make us some espressos or something.
Yes. But instead, we're going to have whiskey. But first, I'm going to cold draw that.
I'm not. I'm
It's
just
a very easy draw.
I'm toasting and going in.
All right,
He
here we
said,
go.
F the draw.
Well, he didn't say F in his mind. That almost sounds like a machine.
I don't know what that was.
That's the heater kicking
It's
on.
my
That's what that is.
vibrator.
Oh.
I apologize.
He's got one of those remote controlled ones that's attached to Brent's phone.
So I hope everybody's
The
having a
episode's
really
gonna
fun
get
time
real
tonight. It's really good.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
Larry, I just want to compliment you on the cigar. It's so good.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
it's so good. Wow. Oh, It's so good.
I don't even know what this cigar tastes like yet.
Am I on the right show? I feel like I'm not in the right place right now.
Not everybody celebrates Christmas the same way.
So lots of. Oh man, it's gonna be a long show. So I'm getting lots of fresh cut grass,
Yeah.
very bright and mild. There's a creaminess that I'm getting to this.
I have to say too, of all the Candelas I smoked, this is probably the lightest and mattest. Is that a word? You know, a matte color.
Yeah.
How it's real subdued. That's what this.
The color is a little more subdued on this one. I've smoked some Candelas that are bright green,
Yeah.
to the point where you would have thought that maybe they'd introduce some dye or something, but they don't. That's just what happens in the flash curing process.
Very, very grassy. I'm getting like these very, very small hints of like lavender, rosemary, but it's so far on the back end.
Yeah.
And white pepper.
I'm getting a little bit of a peppery, like a spicy pepper.
Yeah,
White.
so I didn't talk about the entire makeup of the cigar. So this is a Honduran puro. So all of the tobaccos in this cigar are grown in Honduran soil. So that is a true Honduran cigar, the Aladino Candela. If you've never had a Candela before, this is a great one to start with. Let's talk about the first third of the cigar, boys.
All right.
Whew. For some reason, that whiskey, that particular sip of whiskey, wanted a minute
Yeah.
before it went down.
Yeah. First third. Here we go.
I am liking this very much because we've got a higher proof whiskey than we had last episode, which I did on purpose because I knew you had a really dark cigar and I wanted it to balance out. And actually, one of the reasons I chose the Aladino Candela is because I did want to do something that was sort of on the other end of the spectrum for this episode. But I'm getting lovely notes of grass, fresh cut grass, and a little bit of floral, and I'm getting a creamy mouthfeel.
I was going to say milk chocolate. But like a very light milk chocolate.
Maybe a white chocolate.
Like if you like
Like a Hershey's Kiss at Christmas.
Like if you're making a glass of chocolate milk and you don't put enough Nestle Quick in there.
I've done that.
That's what I'm getting.
I get no chocolate off of this. It's all very earthy, very grassy, white pepper. Excuse me. And it's in my nose. It's like I was doing the retrohale and it's not leaving my nose. Do we have something we want to talk about here?
The second third, still getting the milk chocolate.
No chocolate for me.
I'm getting a creamy, sort of a milkshake chocolate.
There you go.
I'm getting a creamy grass field.
It's like if I took some grass and put it in a blender.
Yeah.
I have to say, a
more
lot of Candelas, especially like the ones you're talking about that are super, super dark green and stuff, there's a harshness to them, right? But I think with this one is actually super mellow.
Yeah, it is. Mike is definitely on the final third, so he can give us his notes. And
I don't have
believe him.
anything new to add to this cigar. Not one of my favorites, but it's very very pleasant. It's very smooth, slightly peppery.
He's trying so hard to be nice right now.
Maintains that grassy all the way through. I wish I was picking up more notes. I'm not.
I tell you what, this would be a great cigar with a cup of coffee.
Agreed.
This is a morning cigar.
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
I'd love that you were trying very hard to say something nice. I would give you the advice.
I don't hate it.
I would give you the advice that my Irish grandmother gave me, which is, if you can't find something nice to say about someone, let's you and me get a table together.
I mean, as you can see, I haven't stopped smoking. If I truly disliked it, I would have been, this is great, Larry.
Yeah, you wouldn't have hurt my feelings, but I would have slashed your tires.
I was going to say, take a page from the Larry playbook.
It's a really...
I do not like this place.